Vietnamese school and American school are completely different things. And to be honest with you, I was shocked a few first day at school, but with the help of all the teachers and my friends, I kind of recovered from all of that shock and try to like blend myself in with the flow of the school, and now I'm enjoying it.
When I first arrived here, to me people talk a little fast, so I didn't get mostly what they said, but I got used to it, and then everybody was very friendly.
I think that the more important thing about living in a dorm like this is that you get to interact with other students, like other dorm mates,
right.
And to create like an environment so that when you go to college, you will see different people from everywhere from the world. And I would not say that you would be like 100% prepared for it, because I cannot say anything about university, trust me. But I think you can get the memo from it.
My roommate Ming, we go out a lot, like we're like best friends right now. Everything I talk to him, I share with him, he shares back with me, and he just helped me out a lot. Appreciate it.
At first, it's a little hard for me to manage my time because I'm just not used to the timetable here. And for the fact that I'm not good at writing essays, it was very hard for me. Like my friends usually only need a day to write an essay, but I need around a week because I was scared. I was scared that I wrote it in the wrong way. Then it didn't come to my teacher's expectation like that. So it took me a long time, but I can see that I improve every day. So the time I need to write an essay shortened time by time, but we still need time.
In my home country, in Vietnam, I am taught to memorize more and to think less about the principles of how it works, why it works, but more like here's the formula, you study it, memorize it, apply it into exercises to test, and that's it. And in here, I have many different units, and I have to go like from just an atom, like what an atom consists of, to the formula. And so it would be like more of a process.
Right.
Yes.
I taught with teacher for the first day, to be honest with you. The first teacher that I got to talk to was Mr. Kyer. First night I was freaking out with his homework because I had to write my thoughts about a paragraph of a story, and it was the first time that I've ever done everything like that. So I asked him how to do this correctly and asked him to review my work, and he said that it was a good work since I put effort into it. So that was a win-win for me.
My favorite class, I think it's art with Ms. Jackson, because I've never imagined that an art class here would be like that. The environment in art class is very friendly, and Ms. Jackson is very dedicated, and also she teaches a lot of techniques and things that we didn't know. Just because we get to start class later and end class earlier doesn't mean that it's not heavy here. We, instead of learning everything at school, we have to do research, write essays, and do a lot of things at home, at the dorm, and that's the other thing. It's different.
Does your teacher help you a lot with that?
Oh yes, yeah, she did help a lot, and sometimes she gives examples for me, and she tries to explain that like here's how it works, here's why it works, like from one way to another one, like A to B, and it helps me. It really helps me, and I think that now that I am used to it, I find this way of studying, like this way of studying here, is even more efficient than what I studied there back in.
Here we got to play sports after school. There are like a variety choices to choose, and we get to do art, music, a lot.
As well.
I'm in the basketball JV team.
How's that been?
It's been amazing. That's my second family right there. First day of practice, I was nervous, so nervous. New coach, new well-trained teammates, everything was new. All of the drills and stuff, but they hooked me up. They didn't criticize me for doing it wrong. They helped me out. So I made friends with all of them. They're like my best friend right there.
Yeah, my team was like a family to me. So I love. I really didn't have many friends that I can join with them at break time before I got to play basketball here, because we were not close. But through basketball, I got to make lots of new friends, and they're all very friendly and very supportive. And that's why now I have friends to hang out with, and they're very like trustworthy too.
I have not been feeling any moment which is called homesick yet. I am really surprised about that, but at the same time, with everything that they've provided me, I believe that's a fact.
It's best if they come here for 8th grade, because if they come here at their 8th grade, most college they require like 4 years of studying here, so that you might have like less chance to need SAT score to get in.
Right.
So if like, for example, I'm here as a junior and I've never done SAT before, and it's a new thing to me. It's hard, and I only have a year to study and take a test and then wrap all of them up for college. That's a little
Sure.
like, yeah.
The dorm is quite a positive experience for exchange students, because first, when they go to college, especially universities in the US, they would have to live in a dorm, like the majority of them. So having a dorm back in high school will help me to understand how it works.
So I'm living my dream right here.
That's great. So tonight was the first time that you had grits.
Oh yeah,
So what'd you think?
it's different, but it's great. No, it's great.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's really